I'm sorry Congressman Westmoreland could not be here tonight. He sends his regards. He had some late business to take care of in Washington, and I have a statement that I'd like to read for him, and I appreciate the Chamber of Commerce for allowing me to do this.
Thank y'all so much for coming this evening. It is a privilege to be able to talk to the voters in my hometown before this important election. I know a lot of you here tonight, and as you know, I live and work here in Newnan with my wife Katie and my 3-year-old son Jack. I want to talk about the elephant in the room tonight, and that is, where is Mr. Westmoreland? And I don't just mean where is he physically, although it's my understanding that the date of this event was scheduled to accommodate his schedule and that Congress is not in session today. But where is he at all? Our economy is in the worst shape it's been in. It's in the most precarious shape it's been in the lives of almost anyone here. Unemployment is at a 15-year high. Foreclosures are through the roof. The Dow Jones is acting like a ping pong ball. And major banks are failing with alarming regularity. But based on a Times Herald article of a talk Congressman Westmoreland gave this past Saturday at breakfast, he doesn't seem to think there's much of a problem. You see, he said President Bush and Secretary Paulson pulled a false alarm by introducing a rescue plan, that everything's okay. But if he thinks that's the case, if he thinks we don't have a big problem here, then why hasn't he come to give reassurance to his voters, to his constituents, as to exactly why and how he has formed that opinion? On his website, Lynn says he's in favor of an alternative workout plan. That's great. What is it? Because unless he's in his office working on it tonight, it's not posted on his website. What has he done, and what is he going to do? I think you deserve to know. Tonight's forum is sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce. And if ever there was a time to talk about the state of commerce, the state of small business, the state of our economy, and how it affects working families in the 3rd District, it's tonight. Lynn can say a false alarm was pulled if he likes, but everyone here knows that families and businesses in the 3rd District are hurting. As a small business owner, I understand that. There are a lot of homeowners in this county. There are a lot of small businesses in this county. There's a lot of anxiety, and there's a lot of uncertainty. Where's the Congress? Where's the congressman? You see, when you're in Congress, you can choose to lead, or you can sit back and do nothing and just hope for the best. But when a room in your home is on fire, you don't have the luxury of just sitting back, hoping that fire will burn itself out and not spread to the rest of your house. You gather what you have available, and you put out that fire, because the risk of not doing so is simply too great for inaction. I've been straightforward about what I believe in this campaign. You see, as an attorney, sometimes I'm faced with giving folks advice on what is the best out of several bad options. And sadly, that's what we're facing right now with our economy. Now more than ever, we need political courage in Congress to take the necessary steps to provide relief and protection to middle-class Americans that form the backbone of a strong economy. Those steps include strengthening our financial institutions by insuring troubled assets, increasing liquidity into our financial markets to prevent bank failures that are catastrophic to middle-class Georgians, supporting credit availability for credit-worthy Americans, and ensuring that the taxpayers get paid back when the economy turns around, which it will, if we have the courage to act. And the fact is, there may be room for honest disagreement and debate, but what there is no room for is sitting on the sidelines, sitting on your hands, and failing to come talk to your voters about the problem. The cry of an incumbent always is, given more time, we'll do X, Y, and Z. Just give us more time. Folks, we may be running out of time. Our founding fathers did a very wise thing 220 years ago when they drafted our Constitution. You see, they made the term of your representative to the federal government 2 years, so that the families back home would be able to hold their government and their representative accountable based on what is done during a time of uncertainty and crisis. I'm an employment attorney. I make my living every day by helping people. Folks that have lost their jobs, people that come to me confused because they're working 60 hours a week and getting paid for 40. And I help small and medium-sized businesses too, by helping them develop and implement policies that make sense for their companies and for their workers. I want to take that same pride, passion, commitment, and experience helping working Georgians and help all the hardworking people of the 3rd District. You deserve a congressman who will work as hard for you in Washington as you work for your family, and I'll be that congressman for you. I am proud to call Noonan my home. My wife and I are active in our community and in our church, and it would be my privilege to represent you. If you think we're on the wrong track, our Constitution gives you the means to hold your government accountable. This November, hold Washington accountable and elect me, Stephen Camp, as your next congressman. Thank you so much for coming tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Peter.